Hello and welcome to Mary Ellen Katz plays Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I've been saving this one, honestly. It's the month of October at the time of recording, and while I do begrudge the holiday season for being hokey as shit, I do enjoy that October helps bring about some frightful horror themes into the world. And for as much as I like survival horror and horror movies, I have a really hard time playing them. I played this back in college, 2009, 2010, roughly the time when it came out. Don't tell anyone, but I pirated it. I guarantee you this is a legit Steam copy now. When I was in college, I played 15-20 minutes at a time because I only had time for a little bit every night after homework, and I could only handle 15 minutes at a time. This game is frightful. So while this is not a blind playthrough, I don't remember too much. A lot of my memories are fragmented. I only completed it by virtue of, I think, the logbook, which would tell me what I needed to do next. So, we're gonna go on this journey together. The lights are out. I have with me a cup of Earl Grey with honey, just to help keep my spirits up, a couple of biscuits, just to revitalize my sense of joy in this world. And if I throw off my headset and run away in terror, it was nice knowing everyone. Yeah, I'm alone in my home. The lights are out. It's dark outside. So the atmosphere's set. I'm really freaking nervous. I'm not pressing start. Okay, let's do this. Start a new game. Oh boy. That medallion has a wound in its eyeball. It's hurt. Right there. It's circle. You got it.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Oh, Daniel, you so crazy. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I just made that decision. Well, that would have... Ugh. Oh dear. Ugh. I don't remember this sickliness. Ugh. Okay, I just came out of a different game, and so if you see me leaning a lot, it's because I'm trying to interact with the E button. Oh boy. This is horrifying. Right. Right, I know. Oh boy. This seems important. Can I leave now? Spooky. Scary. It's just the wind. Oh, good. A replacement shirt. I'm going to need that for when I sweat through the pits and it makes all gross. Oh, yeah. Just wanted the bottle, honestly. Just sit here and relax and apparently cook my wine. Because all good wine is best cooked. You know what? We're just gonna leave that there. We're gonna let that simmer for a while. This must be one of those finer wines that is served warm. Pressure cooker. Hope I don't forget about that wine. Oh. Great. I don't like my breathing. Fine. I also don't like how wibbly wobbly my world is. I don't remember that being a thing. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, get up, Daniel. Get up. What was any of that about, man? Tinderboxes. So if you are new to Amnesia, these tinderboxes, we're gonna take a friend with us. These tinderboxes are what we use to light candles. But unlike, say, a box of matches, you just use the entire fucking box of matches, essentially. This is a nice room. It's all illuminated and oh, fuck that noise. Excellent. My big concern is that as I play, I'm going to get more and more unnerved, and when I get scared, my commentary starts to suffer, and I just clam up. Fragment. Taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Okay, I probably should have read that a little bit sooner. Tea. We'll just take one of these with us. Shit. Not Grimrock. Daniel, that was like the third Just the Wind. One more and you've got an entire playset. Magic the Gathering. Jackpot. What? Right. Just in your head, Daniel. It's just in your head. Wow, that actually really was just in your head. So Daniel doesn't like dark spaces. Like, at all. Cool. Hear footsteps. Lantern. Book. I mean, I suppose knowledge is power, but in this particular situation, I'm not sure how valuable it's going to be. Little, like, Fallout books. Like, hooray, it's a book, but it's all burnt out. Garbage now. Pack those for later. Get some reading in when we got the time. Great. Matter of fact, this one, my all-time favorite read, green. Store it for later. Great. Really talk to the maintenance crew around here about restoring the place. Oh, wow. Daniel does not do well in the dark. Or in earthquakes. Is that a legit earthquake, or is that just your head? Spatters seem to lead here. To this desk. I could have looked at the desk myself, game. Thank you.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So we drank an amnesia potion to escape something. Something in our mind. Meanwhile, we have a very real nightmare haunting us. Yes, F. Couldn't remember for a moment there what it took to bring out the lantern. That looks important. What is this? Glass. Great. Run for it. The other children cheered him on. His name voiced in his same voice in a steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really going to do this? The young boy thought. It struck. Damn it. Alright, you know what? You read them in the loading screen. I tried. It goes by too quickly. I can't be all... And the young boy steadied without being... The young boy steadied in a really hurried tone. So, you read them. I'll read everything else. My goodness, what a spooky place. Goodness.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? $1,000,000 question there. There's quite a bit of it. Although it's just this little band that's preventing our passage. It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. Can it be burned? We may never know. So it sounds like our former self has given us a mission. That mission is to kill Alexander. Our former self also gave us a, us how we are now. Don't think that's in our heads. It gave us an amnesia potion, giving rise to essentially a new person. No memory of what we were trying to... No memory of what we were trying to escape. So we can make the decision. Kill or don't. We're basically going into this objective. We don't know why Daniel wants to kill Alexander. Just do it. He's a blah, 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 blah. Whatever. What? Horrifying. Ew. Just kind of appeared. And this is just like rose petals. So yeah, we are, strictly speaking, going into the situation. We'll get back to that later. Miss, are you okay? Hello? Wow, which way did it come from? Wine cellar? It's locked and will not open without a key. I hope it didn't come from there, because we can't go help. What did this say? Find a key for the wine cellar. Okie dokie. We're just gonna take the stairs. They're here. It's convenient. Ain't it? On one hand, there's light. On the other hand, that. Something breathing back there. Let's not stay around and fuck with it. Let's just move on. down there? What was just splashing in the water just now? Okay. Someone's up there. Something's down there. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Ah, okay. Interesting. So what we have here is some kind of alchemical lab. You know what? We're gonna be spending any amount of time with these. Let's light a light source. Because Daniel's a freaking puss. Would like that, but...
So there should be more cuprite. Let me see. And 1 part aquafortis.
Are we having memories of... Are these memories of another man? It doesn't sound like Daniel. Early alchemy experiment. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I am close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time, I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution and should be handled with great care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I am losing hope that it will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. You know what? That sounds like what we need. We need some kind of detergent on organic tissue. What is this alchemic recipe, I dare ask? We don't get to know. Alright, I guess we use that for mixing. What? I see you. You can't hide from me. I do remember slicking through drawers ad nauseum. Hey, it pays off. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, what are you? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What was that? What was that all about? Is that a peek into your own mind, Daniel? Is that you? I hesitate to go back upstairs. One thing I remember doing a lot in my original playthrough of Amnesia is I would take these boxes or anything I could pick up reliably, and I would make little bunkers to hide behind. I don't remember if I used them very often, but I remember I did it a lot. It made me feel better. In a game like this, you honestly just need to find a way to feel better. Hopefully we're not walking into, I don't know, another person. I don't know what would be worse. Finding someone, or never finding someone. These tinderboxes are just seated everywhere. Hopefully it's not too dark to see, because I am not using very many tinderboxes. I'm also not staying in one place for very long, which is kind of why I've been so restrained, is we're not using light sources to illuminate halls. And it's not that dark in here, honestly. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate, somehow. Wait. Dilapidated. Rare books. Libri Rari. Huh. Wonder if that's actual language, or if that's, jeez. I wonder if it's actual language, or if they just made it up because it sounds cool.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It belongs in a museum, so they say. So, Daniel, you were an explorer, an archaeologist. It's respectable. Oh, my friend. Oh, no, come back. Come closer. I forget. How do I rotate you? Is that just... rotate. The R button. Yes. My friend, I need your blade. Join me. Your company gives me strength. Yeah. Catalogs. Come on, righten up. There we go. Anyone there? Anyone there? Daniel! You have telekinesis! Oops. Oh, hello. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Drich. No, I don't know how to say the word. Budgeted. Study. Okay. Leaning. Well, we'll come back later. Better now than later. Hurts.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Damn, Daniel. Did you make it out alive? Ooh. Great. You're racking up quite the quantity of tinder boxes. Heard something. Oh! Wow, that was super unnecessary. It just broke in my hands, like... I had no control. Oh, fuck. I'm blaming... I blame poltergeists. Gimme, gimme. Too many untold things are happening here. Poltergeist in one room, shuffling books in another. What horrors linger these halls? These dilapidated ancient halls. How old are they? Old am I? Local history. It's locked. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? I wonder. Piano. What? You can't see me, but I actually leaned. My physical, real body leaned into that. Hello? Oh no, someone got hurt. Is... Huh? Freaking bugs. Maybe this is the source of the music. Although this thing is down, so maybe not. Nothing here. Alright, another chest. More tinderboxes and oil. You were playing, weren't you? Possess freaking piano! Damn. Tough thing. Oh. It's a helmet? Cool. Come here. Huh? Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Okay, I wasn't done in here, so we'll come back to that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Huh, so it sounds like Alexander and Daniel were working on something. They knew about the shadow. And the dilapidated state is the presence of the shadow. So the shadow is here. Huh? What? Is this the shadow's doing? Crap! Find a new way out of this area. There's no way out, is there? Yeah, this was a dead end. Climb out? There's light out there. Don't have to deal with the dark, dilapidated... Damn slippery rocks. That's what I feel about your decadence and your antiquities. Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. Huh. Daniel must be studying in here, or have been studying in here. An account of Prussia. Relevant to my interests. Alright. What? What? Uh-oh. No, get safe.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
It's so enchanting.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Wow. So you were in the shit for a while. And something not of this world. And that bit about alien geometry, that is Cthulhu shit right there. What? I've got a way out of here. It begins with violence!